The buying process has changed. Dave talked a lot about this. It used to be pretty linear. Guess what? Now it's a bowl of spaghetti, according to Gartner. It's a jumbled mess. You saw this slide from Dave yesterday. He spent a lot of time here. What I want you to look at is on this slide, everywhere where you see something in bold is where they need alignment as a buying group. Every single one of those, they got to get on the same page. It's no wonder, any of you in Rosso's talk hear him talking about a champion? It's no wonder that even when you have a champion, status quo is easier. No decision is easier. Because look at this mess that they have to go through and be on the same page on. So here's some more data for you. If you were in Jody's talk yesterday, you saw these same numbers. 55% of B2B organizations are experiencing dysfunction. Now, what does that dysfunction look like? I come from the Detroit area, obviously a big car manufacturing hub. I would argue to my automotive clients that are in the room, you guys have it the worst. Highest amount of dysfunction trying to call on GM and Ford and all those guys. Dysfunction can be in buyer turnover. Oh, that's a strategy of theirs, by the way, and it works very well. Oh, we don't want to let you know who this procurement is person. We don't want to get too close. Time to change them out. Right? So it could be coming from turnover. It could be coming from lack of alignment internally. How many of you have to sell and maybe the decision is being made across the pond or there's a global buying group? Have you ever had the left hand not talking to the right hand? North America wants to do this. Germany says nope. Could be dysfunction from that. We see a lot of that. The other one we see a lot is conflicting priorities. Engineering wants this, manufacturing wants this, I want this, and so therefore we can't agree on the priority, which leads to 74% of them not making a quality buying decision for them. A lot of dysfunction. Next, this stat I love. Your salespeople today, you as a salesperson, you have to become a coach. You have to coach them through that mess of spaghetti that we just looked at. A 30% lift when the buying group felt like the salesperson helped them make the best decision for them. So our salespeople today have to be coaches. It's all about coaching the buyers, not convincing the buyers. Such a pet peeve of mine when I talk to new clients, new salespeople, and they're like, I just have to convince them. You can't convince anyone of anything. They have to come to believe that they want it. So you have to get really good at being a coach. You have to get really good at selling consultatively.
The Sandler Summit returns to the Orlando World Center Marriott on April 2nd and 3rd of 2025. Don't miss out on the premier sales and leadership event of the year. Reserve your seat now at sandler.com/summit.